government employee in more than at least 25 states, there's no way to even go through all the jump the hoops to get out of the poll tax. And this court is going to rule that the poll tax was wrong then, and a poll tax on working for the government, working as a teacher, trying to serve your community. No private institution, no union, no association can require you to pay them for the privilege, the right to teach. Teachers should be able to teach without paying vig to anyone. Now, I run a taxpayer group, and I try and keep taxes down. But this poll tax, this union dues, compulsory union dues, is just wrong at all levels. I mean, telling somebody if you want to work, you got to give us money. The contempt that the other team has for teachers. They don't think teachers are smart enough or good enough to make their own decisions. They say, you have to do this. We've got a great idea, it's going to be compulsory. Anybody who tells you they've got a great idea and first thing is they make everybody ... If it was such a good idea, you wouldn't have to make anybody, never mind everyone, do anything. And that's what's in front of us today. The First Amendment is at risk. The right to work without having to pay somebody off to keep your job is at risk. What's so disappointing and frightening is that this is so wrong and so obviously wrong. Telling someone they can only keep their job if they pay the union, and whether they're a good teacher, that's not the question. Bad teacher, that's certainly not the question. If they have to pay the dues. And that's the only thing they care about. You all know the quote, when the kids pay dues, I'll care about them. That was a moment of honesty from one of the guys on the other team. This is coming to an end. And it's a historic moment. Everybody here is going to remember 10 and 20 years from now where you were. This is big. This is like getting rid of the poll tax. This is like dropping a wrong that has gone on for decades. And that's tough because, you have an injustice. People get used to it. There are people going, well, of course, if we didn't do this, we wouldn't be able to do everything else. Well, you don't start anything with a wrong. You don't build on first taking money from people who didn't ask to and for whom you're forcing to pay you money to keep their job. So this is exciting. This is a big deal. We're going to have a vote on the First Amendment. I think it's going to get at least 5 votes. That's helpful. And I think we're going to go from there and say poll taxes were wrong then. A poll tax is wrong now. Teachers should not have to pay anybody to keep their jobs, and that includes the union bosses. Guys, we're going to win. Thank you.